another lovely day as the children play. I think to myself whenever we're together, heaven is a place on earth, and there's a sunny sky. I know the reason why. With you by my side, no matter what the weather, heaven is a place on earth. I used to be lonely, thinking life was only headed for a bitter end. And then you came along singing your song and showing me how heaven begins. Oh yeah. I used to be lonely, thinking life was only headed for a bitter end. And then you came along singing your song and showing me how heaven began. Oh yeah. Now as we grow old, the stories will be told of our happy love and everybody's angel who made heaven a place on earth. Heaven a place on earth. Heaven is a place. Heaven is a place on earth. Oh
All right.
So the question I was going to ask you is...
Wait, hold on. Stop talking.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, now we can
Oh,
talk.
finally. The question I was going to ask you while you're eating that pizza, is there like a Filipino type pizza?
Is there a Filipino type pizza?
Yeah, like if you had a pizza, what's
What would be the
what's
most
Filipino
Filipino pizza?
toppings?
It would be ube.
Okay, what's ube?
We're off to a good start. Rice. And then,
Can you-
and then it would be spam.
Okay, well, spam. Say, okay, I can work with
and
spam.
Pork.
I can work with spam, pork. Okay, what's ube?
Ube?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's some kind of.
Is it a vegetable?
It's some kind of fruit. It's a purple
Ube.
fruit that is disgusting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't.
So-
I don't like it.
Okay, so let's make a Filipino pizza. Spam, fried spam.
Is it in
fine.
the
Yes, I
shape of
said.
pepperonis?
Yeah, we can. May as well.
And
Maybe
it's probably got some
cookie cutter.
coconut on there because they grow there.
What about pineapple?
I don't. Oh yeah, there's pineapple.
So we can
well, yeah.
So it could be
But I mean, if you want like what's that like Pinoy pizza, you gotta
Pinoy.
have like the mean Filipino stuff. So they'd have like balut on there, have like pancet, and
Okay.
like stuff like that.
I think we can make.
Meat cigars.
I think we can make it work.
That's a good idea.
Is there, yeah, like Filipino. Was there any spicy peppers that grow in the Philippines?
I'm sure there is, but I don't. I'm not convinced that Filipinos are into spicy things.
Yeah, I'm not.
I've never
familiar
met like in all my experience with my family, none of them were like hot sauce people.
with- Yeah, I have. There's that farmers market, and there's the food truck people. And they're Filipino, and they have a bunch of food, and they have. I don't know what they're called. It's like fried little. Why is this eluding me? Fried little egg burritos.
Should we zoom in on you? You're doing fried egg burritos.
Yeah.
What's that
With
mean?
like pork in it. Why can't
Oh,
I think of the
like
name?
a gyoza kind of thing, or like a pot sticker? Or no, you're talking about like a
Lumpia.
lumpia.
Yes, lumpia.
Oh, I love lumpia.
I beat
really good.
you, the Filipino, to it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
wow.
already had said it. I said meat cigars. Yeah.
But they have like a spicy dip for those, like a sauce.
Yeah, but
So what is a
the
cigar?
the ones that I have, they're not. It's not spicy. I mean, it's just
really?
the tiniest bit of
Mm.
spicy. It's mostly very sweet.
Wow.
Filipinos they love sweet.
Yeah.
Even my grandma, she's like 8 million years old. She drank. I got this lemonade at this restaurant last night. It was a strawberry rhubarb lemonade. It was so sweet I
Ooh.
couldn't drink it.
Whoa.
But she drank it, so that's just my Filipino. I'm
She
less
tastes it.
Filipino.
She tastes it and she's like, "This is so bitter." She put some sugar in it. And
That's what my dad. They said that my dad took her to a restaurant, got her a milkshake, and she was turning her nose up at it. He put sugar in it, and she still turned her nose up at it. It wasn't sweet enough.
whoa.
Wow.
And she's doing just fine.
Yeah, I mean she's got gout, of course.
But yeah, but she's doing just fine.
Yeah, she's healthy for as could be expected. I
Yeah.
think.
I kind of like this idea of like a pizza joint that has like specialty pizzas
Ethnic pizzas.
but like
You make your own pie?
but these specialty pizzas from countries that aren't
Is this
you
an
know,
episode of Seinfeld?
like a New Zealand pie.
We did that in Seinfeld. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah, Kramer.
Yeah.
You make your own pie. Like a New Zealand pizza.
What would that be? Just sheep?
Yeah, I guess. But wouldn't that be fun? It's
Yeah.
a pizza pie place, but all these random countries. Like, Thai pizza's kind of already a thing, right?
I was thinking there would be I think
Spicy Thai pizza, that's the thing.
Oliver and I were always talking about that, doing like a chicken tikka masala pizza.
Mm.
But the pizza is actually like a naan with the cheese inside of it. You know how you can get the naan with like the
Ooh.
cheese inside?
So it's like a non-calzone.
Yeah. But it wasn't tikka masala. It was butter chicken.
Ooh,
So it was a naan, but it was just covered with butter chicken.
Is there...
Oh, mama.
Okay, here's a question, though. Does Indian food have cheese
Yeah.
and dairy in it?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you can get naan with that one kind of cheese in it.
Oh.
I don't know what it's called. Oliver, are you there? Yeah, help me out here.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the pizza. That's my dream pizza. I think a Filipino pizza would end up being schnasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Sounds
my-
like a culinary
Sounds like a culinary
experience.
Nightmare.
Can we do a segment?
Yeah. You want to
Yeah.
do a segment?
Yeah, where it's called Cam Gives Joe Eardrops.
Cam
this is, yeah, sure.
gives Joe eardrops.
Yeah, I went to the
That's-
doctor yesterday because I can't hear like out of this ear. So this arrangement's pretty great. You guys sound like you're far away.
Oh, weird. Oh, because it's on that one ear. Oh, you were
Yeah, it's
telling
this
me
one.
that you have a bad ear now.
Yeah, so this is my bad ear. And then, so yesterday morning, what day is this? Tuesday. Monday morning, I woke up. This one was going too. So now everything's muffled.
I'm
So I can hardly hear people giving me their orders at the coffee stand.
Oh no.
So I got some eardrops, some steroids for my ears.
Oh
But
wow.
I need a person to do it for me.
I'm
Because you
like,
can't aim into your
I
own ear
can't
hole.
aim into my own ear, and I don't know how many drops I'm giving
Oh,
myself.
no. You can't. Like I've done eardrops, and you can just hear it. It's like, but eardrops are one of the most like weird feeling because it kind of hurts when it goes in and like fills up your
I love it.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm like getting agitated listening to your experience. Like,
It's kind of maddening because
getting
it's
your ear plugged is horrifying. You know, like when you're playing and you're like,
uh-huh.
and
yes.
then you didn't chew gum, but then you're like, I will get relief. But when it just like if it did not go away.
Yeah.
Mm.
It is not. Yeah, it's not going away, and there's a very loud ringing. Like everything sounds like the way a video game depicts a flashbang.
Oh, that's weird.
I can hear stuff. It's muffled.
Uh-oh.
Sounds far away, and then there's a really loud ringing.
Uh-oh.
Like I have tinnitus, so I always have a ringing.
You have tinnitus?
I have tinnitus,
Oh dear, I didn't know that.
but this ringing is like almost overpowering voices.
Whoa.
How are you sane right now? That's horrifying.
So
That's
I need you to give me
terrible.
eardrops.
I'll do it.
I need to do both ears,
are we
but
gonna-
we'll just do
We're
one
gonna
ear
do
for
it
right
right
now.
now.
Yeah, this is what you guys want to see, right?
How many drops am I doing? Why does this already look really old?
Because I had it in my pocket all day. Let's get it warm.
How many am I
Check,
doing?
check. Huh?
How
I
many
need
am
5 drops. and I'm gonna pull my ear. Let's see, or let's do this one.
Okay. And it going just
So-
straight in there?
I need to tilt my head sideways.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull my ear hole or my ear back, and you got to get it as far down the ear canal as possible.
Okay. And then how many drops?
5.
5? Okay. But if it's far, like, okay, let's see.
I can move if I need to move.
1, 2,
Whoa.
4.
Are you doing drops or squirts?
I think it's a drop.
Okay.
One whole container's a drop, right?
It's not like it's not coming out like like those
It's not like a say.
contact lens.
Yeah.
It's just like
So now I just need to stay like this for 5 minutes.
okay.
Wow, this is special.
So, but I can play Tears of the Kingdom like this.
I believe you.
I just want you to know, Joe. I will treat you the same.
Check.
I don't know which way to
Check.
tip my head. I don't understand ear canals.
Check.
Where does it go?
No, it's on. It's just I can't. I'm kind of lost of which one's which.
This is Joe.
Which.
Check.
This is not. Doesn't like do anything. Check.
Doesn't really do anything.
I can feel my ear.
Nice.
Do your scam
Check 1, 2.
again.
I'm gonna check your 2 if you want to.
So what is a steroid?
I'm gonna check your 1 if you want to. What's a steroid?
Yeah, because the eardrops is a steroid. And then she also told me to get Flonase, which is a steroid.
You're gonna wake up like Spider-Man, and you're gonna wake up all like shredded.
My ears are all
And you're
jacked.
like, "Ugh, what happened? I loved it in cinema, where like back then he was legitimately super skinny, and then he had to like just get jacked.
Yeah, they didn't Captain America his body.
No, yeah, it was just like, all right, well, now let's take a break for I don't know 6 months, and he's just gonna have to get shredded. Tobey Maguire. Remember that first
for
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, he was all skinny, and then they had when he got bit by the spider.
Yep.
It was like the next morning.
Right.
He
Then
was
he
all
was
jacked.
huge.
But they had it was probably like 6 months, I imagine, of him just
Yeah.
getting jacked, and then he'd act like.
I wonder if they
Is this,
did
like,
it
next day?
the other way though. They filmed the beginning last, and then he just sat around
I can't imagine.
in a blockbuster for a month.
I don't know. I can't imagine. It's probably. I don't know. Who knows?
Where do you guys rate Tobey Maguire?
That-
Rate his Peter Parker and his Spider-Man separately.
Okay. I've thought about this. He is the best Peter Parker. So out of 10, I would say he's like a 9. Because he's just he does such a good like nerdy,
Yeah,
kind of pathetic. You feel bad for him.
Oh, totally.
he's a nerd. He's
He's
actually
super
a nerd.
nerd. And then his Spider-Man is good, but not like great.
Yeah, that's true. You kind of have to separate the Peter Parker from
yeah.
the Spider-Man to get
He-
it good.
He's not like comical enough, or just at least doesn't pull off the comical well
Right.
enough. So his Spider-Man's probably like a 6. So Peter Parker like a 9.
Who's the best Spider-Man now?
Best Spider-Man. Well, okay, and then you have Andrew Garfield. Great Spider-Man.
That's the newest one.
No.
right? Oh.
Second one. Andrew Garfield was a great Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Not a great Peter Parker because he was too cool. He was like a
Mhm.
skater, emo guy.
Right.
And he was just too cool and edgy. He wasn't nerdy. He was just like, I'm a cool skateboarding kid, and I'm also brilliant. You're like, okay, But he was a great Spider-Man. And then Tom Holland is
Now he's the Avenger one, right?
yeah, he's like okay at both. Like he's the most balanced, I think.
Yep.
He's not necessarily the best at either, but he's
Right.
the most balanced. Like
Huh.
he's like,
That's interesting.
yeah.
I agree exactly with everything you said.
What about Hulks? Because
Edward Norton was the worst Hulk.
Yeah, because Banner was so good.
Anna was great.
Eric
But
Bana was
but how
awesome.
much of that is just like sentiment because that was like what we grew up with.
But okay, we have to rate the Eric Bana and then also the Hulk. No, all the Hulks are pretty much the same.
Yeah, what was the best Hulk though?
I think Banner
Banner's
was the
Hulk
best.
was really great.
Banner
Was really good.
Well, was he a good Banner? Because is Banner like a nerdy scientist?
He is.
Because Banner's kind of a man.
he,
manly
I,
man.
I feel like Banner is just like a Clark Kent. He's just like a white guy. He's just like a normal white guy. He's not
Right.
tiny. He's not, he's
He's a scientist.
generic.
Yeah.
Which I feel like Banner did well, but I feel like Edward Norton is too small, I think, to be Banner. But Mark Ruffalo is too unique looking,
Oh,
I think.
I can
He's
see
not
that.
generic enough.
Yeah, I can see that.
huh.
Also, I have points against Ruffalo as I hate the direction that they went with his Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Because his is really lame.
So
So like,
he's like calm Hulk. He's like Zen Hulk.
yeah, he like controls it, and then it's kind of a weird.
His my
Kinda-
secret is I'm always angry. That was kind of a cool line.
That was a cool line, but then it was like
but
the
doesn't
third.
make sense.
It was like, the third, like controlling the Hulk power or whatever to that extent. I was like, okay, but then there's the point where he's like always the Hulk, and he's just like,
calm. He's got like the meme where he's got these Hulk, but he's got the nerd glasses on.
yeah,
you know,
that was kind of. I was just like,
Scientist Hulk.
yeah,
my
scientist Hulk.
that was kind of just like.
Does it make
okay.
sense to say he's always angry? I feel like that doesn't make sense because then he would. What? How do you become the Hulk if you're just always angry?
It's true. I don't know.
Right?
Do you have a napkin?
Oh, no,
For your ear hole?
he
Yeah.
needs a. He needs a.
I don't have anything like that. Do you need me to get you one?
No, I'll just use my shirt. Can you turn off the camera? No, I'm just kidding.
I can zoom in.
That'd be so awesome right now if your ear was healed, just right there.
Oh yeah, and then like some spiders came out.
Oh man.
All right, you ready for some TOTK?
I'm ready for to cry with some tears. I'm so excited. Okay, we gotta like get in here though, because this opening part is awesome.
Okay.
It's very like if you're into Zelda, this is like gold.
Yeah, I want to make sure there's sound.
I'm not into Zelda, so
So you're just
I'm
gonna skip
excited.
all the scenes.
okay. So this is my first time playing Tears of the Kingdom.
First time me watching it.
My first time me watching Joe.
me
and Cameron
assessing
watch
this.
Joe
So Finley,
play.
you set this up. Is this where like
You push start and this is it.
this
goes-
is it?
this
Okay,
is
so I'm
where it
gonna.
goes.
This is what I'm gonna notice some stuff. Is I have the Master Sword. It's fully loaded.
Yep, you got all the stamina.
Bingo
smokes.
bango.
Yeah,
Here
you're
we go.
fully powered. It's kind of like a beginning of like a Metroid game where you tease you and they give you like
Uh-huh.
everything right off the top,
Little taste of the glory.
and then they just rip it away from you.
Is this a hero doublet? What is this?
This is. I don't know if this was an outfit that you could actually achieve, because that's the hero's shirt. Is it the hero shirt or it's the? I think they called it like the Breath of the Wild shirt or something.
And I've got 1,000,000 hearts.
You've got all the hearts. Actually, more hearts than was achievable in Breath of the Wild.
Okay, here we go.
Beneath.
Beneath Hyrule Castle.
There's Zeruda.
Is that Zelda?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Speaking of Ube,
It's Zelda.
Have you get okay? You know their ears.
What did you say? Speaking of Ube, is that
It's-
like
it's
Ube?
Ube.
Is she
People have
Link's
been
bae?
falling ill.
She is.
After
Yeah,
coming
she
into
is.
contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
Okay, you should also
We'll
know
keep going.
the English dub is the
Coming up
worst
from
dub
beneath Hyrule
all,
Castle.
of all the languages.
You've done them all already.
I tried all of them, and this one's the worst by far.
We do not know what
What's
waits
the
below,
German one sound
so we
like?
need to be ready for
German one's
anything.
Awesome.
But
Ganondorf in
I
German
know
is
I'll be
so
okay
dope.
with you,
that makes sense.
Link. Let's go
But the
solve this
Japanese is
mystery.
obviously amazing.
Oh my gosh, I'm stoked. And I feel like a hero already.
This beginning part, they really did a good
So
job.
they're trying to figure out what that black mist is.
So
Or
this is
smoke.
if you played the first one, you beat the Calamity Ganondorf,
Mhm.
which was just a manifestation of evil. It wasn't really Ganondorf. in Hyrule Castle, and then now Link and Zelda are continuing where that game stopped.
Oh, so this
They're-
is like
they're
Breath
di-
of the Wild sequel.
Exactly. Now they're going under the castle to see what's up.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
So, what are they just gonna open a door and all this black smoke is just from Ganondorf smoking a huge doobie? Ganon doobie.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Hmm.
That'd be really dumb though. If that
Whoa, is
happened.
my sword lighting up?
Yeah, because there's
It's like
orcs.
Sting. Is that really what's happening?
She says something like that, right?
The Master Sword.
It's literally Sting.
Here, you be Zelda.
I guess that happens in Breath of the Wild, huh?
I must be sensing something.
When you're near, like, the... Right?
What?
It glows in Breath of the Wild.
I think it only glows like
When you're
When
near,
it's-
like, the
when
robot things.
when you're in a divine beast.
No, but, like, when you're fighting...
Yeah, when you're fighting bosses, it full powers to 60.
Yeah.
It's funny that they didn't like fully dub this version, this part.
Hmm. So, Calamity is a dope name for a
All
villain.
all the names in this are awesome because
pretty
like the
cool.
main villain is called
Oh, this is the
Um,
toot.
the King of Demons is called you remember what it's called from Skyward Sword? Demise?
No idea.
It's a good name. It's one of
Yeah.
those, but so
I want to hear
Calamity
this.
is not Ganon.
The Calamity Ganon is basically when the theory is that Demise is the very very under evil of all of this,
Mm-hmm.
and he has this like power of like inflicting these magic bits that it's called it's got a name. It's like this red kind of gooey fire thing, and he cursed the sword and the princess and the hero basically for all of time, and his wrath and vengeance and demise or whatever they call it is like possessing Ganondorf. So Ganondorf's basically, this is the theory, right? It's like just the harbinger, the conduit of the evil of demise, and the outpouring of that was the Calamity Ganon.
What's this word she's
And
saying?
the thing, Zonai.
Who's that?
So Zonai, it's like one of the very first civilizations of Hyrule that we know about. It's ancient
Oh, she's
civilization
explaining it.
of Hyrule.
So these are like Skyward Sword people? Sounds like they lived up in the sky.
Yeah, I think it's even before that possibly, but maybe I don't know the timeline exactly.
So, Demise cursed Zelda, Link, and who else?
The sword.
Oh, the sword. So is that kind of the? Is it kind of like that Doctor?
Oh, is this what the Zonai looks like? They seem so different than this.
What's that? Doctor Who?
Doctor Strangelove?
Doctor Who? You know that show? It's like there's a different actor. But
Yeah.
Is that kind of like
Yeah, yeah,
this,
yeah.
where it's like
Right.
it's the same each
Sometimes there's different links.
different? Yeah, but
Because
there's
it's just a different hero.
but they're all but that's so like but that's like a part of the curse is what your
Yeah,
theory is.
it's not like the most
That's
consistent
cool.
thing ever, but it's like I think they're all the same Zelda somehow, because she's like an immortal being.
Yeah, but so it's like the curse with having to play this over and over again.
No, because I don't think they're like
You're not
aware of
hurt,
their past
are you,
lives,
Link?
like especially the hero character.
Mm.
But I think Zelda is aware somehow of like the ancient Zeldas that were before her and the fights with Demise.
Look at these murals.
I'm trying to remember all the names of the stuff, because they call the red fiery goop you can see right there.
Mm-hmm.
They call it
The
something.
written
it's,
histories of the royal family
what is it?
include stories
they-
of a
the
great
pigs
war
guys
fought
you
long
killed?
ago.
Yeah, there's a little book.
It was a conflict between allied tribes and
there's a new
someone
mob in
only
this
ever
game. You'll see
referred
it's up
to
the
as the
top, they're like
Demon
these
King.
flying guys. I don't know what they're called.
Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
So there was a lot of like.
This is
We didn't
similar
get
to
this
the
image
statues
in
we
the,
saw
trailer.
earlier.
This would
A
have been really
Zonai.
awesome to have.
Hmm.
And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
So another thing we have is there's 7 tiers there, right? And there's 7 sages.
It is said that my ancestors,
In,
the
like,
first of Hyrule's
the
royal
Ocarina of
family,
Time, right?
were born from a union with gods who had
So
descended
this
from the
one's saying
heavens.
like there's that
Whoa.
guy on the left,
Nephilim.
and he's got the
These
tier.
murals tell a
She's got
similar
the
story.
tier.
And if they are
And then the
accurate,
next mural,
then the gods mentioned were the
it'll
Zonai.
kind of
They must have forged a relationship with the
insinuate that
Hylians of that
Ganondorf
time,
took one
working
of the
together
tiers.
to establish the kingdom of Hyrule. This
There he is.
figure,
So he has a tier now,
he
and
seems
then
to be stealing
she's-
something of
she's,
incredible power
you know,
from the
slaying
young
her.
kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King
That's Ganondorf.
and a fierce
and they
battle
kind of, like,
against him.
they call him the Demon King. But I think
If the
it's
creature
because
depicted
he's
here
the
really does
embodiment
represent
of
the Demon King,
Demise's
then
evil, right? But he's not. There's some connection between Demise and Ganondorf, because they're not the same.
incredible. This mural
And
must
then
be the
up there,
Great
see, there's
War
the-
recorded in
there's
the
the-
royal histories.
Black
Blood Moon.
This is the imprisoning war and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery.
Gentlemen.
All right then. Now to use this invention
Sugar's
of
not dead.
Kura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh,
Subtle.
it looks like the rest of the murals are
Just
obscured.
mansplain to him how to use a Pura pad.
Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
I really want to blow that stuff up with a bomb.
I know. It's like a irresistible urge. I wonder if you can get down in here at some point and do it, because they don't give you the chance.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I love the look of the like evil fog.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I'm going into the upside down. Vecna.
What's that?
Oh.
He's the
Oh, Vic. I love this music. I freaked out when I saw this because this was in like this is the one of the first images we had of from this game was of this ritual here. Iconic.
Log.
So this is a new feature. Like if there's a long series of dialogue, you can push log at any point and it'll show you all the dialogue before.
Oh, interesting. Not yet.
I hate in video games where they give you
What is
options,
that?
but then both of them do the exact same thing. Like why? Why do
It's
they do
parenting.
that? Oh.
The appearance of.
So there's a dehydrated Ganon.
That's Ganondorf?
That's Ganon.
Oh, dang.
So they think that the presence of the Master Sword messes with this whole thing, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because it's like how he's imprisoned, basically. So
It's
that
kind
might
of
have-
like
that might have
Harry going
triggered-
down into the.
Exactly. It's like this is their presence has triggered whatever is about to happen.
Good.
Studio Ghibli.
Dude, like it. Oh,
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that
Doesn't even know his
fragile
name.
sword.
You. Oh, you.
Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
So was that Ganon the one that was destroyed in the Breath of the Wild? Or was that just...
That was the.
that's what those murals were about.
So we think that.
Oh yeah.
We think that because Breath of the Wild took place on the overworld of Hyrule, now we'll have overworld and then floating islands and
Oh my
then the
gosh.
underworld.
Spider-Man.
What?
Oh.
Do people glow like that when they die? She just disappeared.
This is the mystery of this game. What happens?
So this is literally right after we defeat Calamity Ganon.
It's not clear to me exactly, but
Oh.
it's around then, yeah.
Close enough that this would be incredibly irritating.
All those townsfolk. Come
Yeah.
on!
It's like the parent. I just cleaned this room. Now all the colors have importance. Like this is like the Zonai color, right? It's like this teal.
Is this his new arm?
Yeah. So the creepy arm now has fused itself to Link's arm.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Oh, it's so dope.
This is rocking. This is rocking.
So now we don't have Sheikah apps anymore.
I have a Sheikah arm.
We have Zonai arm.
And long hair.
I don't like my hair, yeah.
My
Of course, his clothes are gone.
They're all sticky and sweaty. No change there.
Zonai arm. Okay, so this is the arm of one of those things with big ears.
Yeah, the big
Link,
dragon ghost.
finally you wake.
Now this character, its name was actually leaked
I've heard a great deal
before the
about you from
release of the
Zelda.
game. It was a big spoiler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
We thought this was the Deku tree when I first saw it because it
Your
was
arm,
in
however,
roots, but
was beyond saving.
this is
I
the
had to replace it, lest the injury endangered you
dragon ghost
further.
guy.
So am I talking to my arm?
Yep. That's a good shot.
So cool.
Good little pan. Now you're Arlen,
What's Arlen?
my nephew.
Oh.
Every time he runs around with his long hair, it just looks to me like Arlen. You ever seen Arlen run around with
No.
his long, flowing blonde hair? Because you're about to.
Decayed Master Sword.
That's what it should have done. One power.
Does that mean, is it going to break?
It's broken.
But, like, you can still smack things with it.
Oh yeah.
Is it gonna break again? Like,
Well, no, the Master Sword just runs out of power. It doesn't break. Now the hardest part of this thing was finding the shirt. I never found the shirt.
Is there a shirt
There's a shirt.
in here?
No, in like the plateau island, you know, that you're on right now.
Uh-huh.
There's a shirt somewhere. I never found it. They give you the pants. The pants are obvious. The shirt, however, is very elusive. And I think that was calculated
Purposeful.
by the devs.
They want
They want him to go, you know, flopping around.
Yeah.
I'd love to be in the room where they're recording these noises.
All right.
Take that
Do you
again.
get that clean?
Try another one. It'd be really cool if there was like a like thespian actor who like, took it really seriously.
He's a method actor.
Yeah.
So he just walks around.
Listen.
Do we get one of those?
Method. Is there such thing as a method voice actor, Joe?
That's a great character. I
That'd
don't
be
know.
funny though. I'm preparing for a part that I'll be playing in a couple years.
He always has to have costumes. Like he has to be.
You know you don't. Never mind.
His hair and makeup.
I have to be one with the character. Is there any fairies anymore
Okay.
in these new games?
Yeah.
Ones that go.
Listen.
No. Nope.
No.
That was a special game where you had a fairy. and
This game got
navigation fairy.
stupid real quickly.
Turn it off. If I don't get a floating little fairy around, I don't even want to play.
Listen.
I'll do it. Don't worry,
I love
I'll put it in
Navi.
there.
Navi.
Should I move on or can I do something with this?
I think there's something you have to do later when you get an app. You can't throw the Master Sword.
Nice.
Really nice swimming animation.
Mm-hmm.
The dumb thing about it though is X is jump.
Okay, I was gonna
Right?
ask if it's
Why
a
did they
different
make
button.
us push A for that? It doesn't make any sense.
Can you change it?
I don't know, but look, A. Why is A jump?
Because it is throwing me off.
Go to options.
Special
I don't
controls.
think you're able to. There's no way you'd be able to edit them.
It's impossible.
That would be not Nintendo. Well, I mean, you can do it in Smash Bros.
yeah.
But how does that work?
Smash. You can
Literally every Nintendo game.
a lot of just cool diving.
It's not fair that he's like, he can do that. Why do they have to make him good at everything? Can't they just make him like flop around? See, look, pants, right off the top.
What their ears remind me of? Oh, those like doggy treats. Is that what those are? Hyrulean ears,
Roasted bats.
roasted Hyrulean ears.
Oh,
That's what
like
you give your dog.
Hercules.
Oh, they're long.
Just
Wait,
the ears,
right?
yeah, reminds you of those doggy treats.
That are pig ears.
I guess, yeah, is that what they are? Pig ears.
They're roasted pig ears.
Or Hyrulean.
Or maybe
Ears.
they're. Maybe we've gotten that wrong. Maybe they're fried
Oh, boy.
Hyrulean ears. Here we are.
Oh, he just jumps off.
You do jump off here.
Oh wait, what?
Go for it, Joe.
He doesn't even look. He's just like, what? Can you move?
I don't have any
Yeah,
control
you
right
can't.
now.
I'm pretty sure there's a costume you can get at some point that you get a lot more drift, but you do not get very much drift at all. Free fall.
What if he's just like killing himself right now?
I don't want to live. I just cleaned this room. Suicide is badass. There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
third time I've done that. I potted it when I started. I potted it when Wesley started. I'll continue to do it.
What was the third time?
This is the third time.
Oh.
And we're currently.
That was so cool. I love this.
Isn't that gorgeous?
This is rad. Can I use that word?
This is
Especially when I look like this.
This is
I can use it.
perpendicular.
This is radalicious, dude.
Sickness.
2-0 sickness.
This is cowabunga.
That was the name of like one of my
This is bodacious, my dudes.
one of my dad's youth group kids has like he had like some sort of rap moniker. I think it was 2-0 sickness.
2-0 sickness. Sky shrimp.
I love this experience of every new item you pick up.
Oh
Stuff
golly,
to do.
brutal. Well, hello.
Aw. So cute.
Beating up the locals.
Legos.
Oh.
No, it connects really.
Just you see a branch.
Wait, why can't I?
A school teacher. Give him an apple.
One more time.
You got this.
Man.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, one more time. Oh yeah!
Flurry rush.
Oh wow, that was epic. He just runs away as fast as he
Wait,
can.
will his Master Sword come back?
Yeah.
Weird.
You're supposed to just like grab sticks off the ground when you first start.
Supposed to.
You can do whatever you want.
Oh boy.
Hey.
This is the probing Zonai droid.
Aw.
Guess what it is?
Right before she just disappeared.
Yeah. She didn't bother to leave a note. She didn't bother to say goodbye. She's just like, well, he'll want my phone so we can play games.
The Purapad.
It's not the Sheikah tablet anymore.
Sheikah Slate.
Sheikah Slate.
Do you think they have Switch cases for that like that?
100% yes.
That's gotta be the only reason they would even do it.
Do you guys remember who Pura is?
Sounds yummy.
Oh, is that the old person that you talked to? That looks like a little kid?
Yes.
Yeah?
Can I get some noodles and some pura?
Now I'm starving for Pura.
Pura? Fried pura?
Yes.
Can I get some fried pura with some
Wait,
Zelda
what
sauce?
did she say? Zelda is waiting for me?
Yeah. Do you think that robot sounds like work it, make it,
No.
do it?
No. They moved on from that. It appears.
Is there anything going on in the chat?
Oh yeah.
Good night.
Who's the next big thing? Hi. Hello, ToastNite. Hello, the next big thing. Hello, Emma. Say hello.
Hey,
Say
are
hello
they-
to Golden Shine if that person is around.
Aren't they on their big trip right now?
G-Shine?
Are they
Well, I know they're leaving for a big trip.
the Nearings?
Yeah.
Yeah, going across Europe.
Is that why they said good night?
Oh wow. Oh, good night. Are you guys in Europe right
Wait,
now?
I
That'd
guess it would be. Okay, I don't know what I'm
I
doing.
don't know how.
Can
time
I run
works.
around and explore for a little bit, guys?
You absolutely can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
here we go. I'm doing it.
Cameron and I are going to talk about you
All
behind your back.
sorts of stuff.
What?
So Cam, how was your day?
It was good. It was really sunny, but I didn't get fried. I got like $120 in tips.
What?
That was nice.
Can I have some?
And I had $100 in tips yesterday. So it was like
Wow.
$200,
I
$7 in
wish.
tips.
It's
What is
so awesome.
this segment called?
This is called I make so much money.
Capitalism.
Cam's tips.
Campbellism. Hi, I'm Cameron, and I'm here to teach you Campbellism.
Cannibalism.
It's about making money.
Are you a cannibal?
It sounds like a
Cannibal Lecter?
Campbell soup.
Campbell soup.
Yeah, the first place I went to, and I can say this because no one watches our show. There's no way this person will watch it. But the first place I went to, this guy.
Careful.
Very scary, very serious.
He was a scary person?
Yeah, I think he's some sort of musician. I don't know, like bluegrass musician. But man, he's intense.
Like a Django guy?
I think so. Yeah, he might know Django stuff. But just like he's one of those guys that will like watch you do your work.
Oh yeah, I love those.
But like, so that was the way it was the first time. But then I won him over, and now he trusts me. He's a very cool guy. So
And it was because he didn't trust you.
yeah, because his other window washer retired or something. And so he was trying out.
So this is one of your ones that you have to go back over and over.
Yeah, we go there monthly.
Do you have like what's the word, rivalries with other like local window washing gangs?
I think there used to be, not really at the moment.
Who's
There's
who's your main rival? Because I could tell you like ours.
you'll have to tell me yours. There's a. I don't think we have really rivals because there's one guy who kind of cleans windows, Gabe Shelley.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do I know Gabe Shelley? Oh,
yeah,
I know Gabe
but
Shelley.
he does like more roof gutter stuff. So I guess he's kind of competition. But I don't, nothing really. But there's a place in Oak Harbor called a Clean Streak,
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've seen their van.
and him and Gabe Shelley go at it. Like they'll steal each other's signs. And
No.
it's really funny. They'll put signs in front of each other.
Oh wow, is it friendly or is it like actually like rude?
I think it's kind of. I think there's maybe some
Some friendly,
irritation.
friendly.
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't understand what Clean Streak. Part of me is frustrated because like they are based in Oak Harbor, and there's like Oak Harbor's huge compared to down here. So part of me is kind of like, just stay up there. Like, why?
Stay in your zone.
Back
Stay,
where you came from.
stay in your lane, bro.
Part of me does feel that way because it's like there's probably like 80% of the population lives up there.
Well, like,
from Coopville
but
up.
do you not have enough work?
Oh, we got so much work.
Yeah, see that's the thing. Like I saw Seatown on the island the other day.
Weird.
Now Seatown is like one of the biggest electrical, plumbing, HVAC, whatever contractors
Really?
in Washington,
Really?
and they were over here.
That's
But
weird.
there's too much work.
You know, the island. No way. No way.
Oh, that would have been awesome if you survived that with that technique.
That was awesome. We don't have competition. Like Oliver did a good job at getting clientele,
Right.
so we can be kind of picky and choosy about the work we do. But yeah, a Clean Streak. I don't understand. Just they seem a little. I don't know. Stay up there. stay up there.
They seem a little bit, like I don't want to see you ever again.
But I don't know if we have necessarily rivals or anything, because
It's kinda fun.
there's just so much work down here. that-
Right. So you don't like them because they're taking your work. You just don't like them being in your territory.
Yep. I don't. It just feels greedy to me.
Is putting up signs like the version of dogs on their territory?
I think so. We actually don't have signs.
You don't even need them. We don't need them. We almost wish that we didn't have our phone number on our vans. There's too much work.
Yeah. It's cool, and it does feel like there's plenty of work for everybody down here. It just feels weird. It's like it's like having a company in New York, and then there's like a small town outside of
down
the
to
city, and being like, we want to take
Going
their
down
work
to
too.
Scranton.
Yeah, we take their work too. You're like, why?
Yeah, that
seems
seems
weird.
weird.
I mean,
Well,
maybe they're expanding.
My take as a business owner.
Wow.
I'm technically a business owner too.
If you have to say technically, then you're not right.
I own.
That's some serious loser talk here. I'm part owner.
But
you know.
There's lots of coffee stands on the island, and I want to be successful, but I don't. It's in no way. I don't ever want it to be to the detriment of other coffee stands. So it's like, how do you want success and you pursue success, but you're not thinking. You could do it without necessarily being having like malicious intent.
Do you know what he's saying?
I don't think they're necessarily being malicious.
Joe, let me ask
I
you
think
this.
you need to find one of those signs and call them and
Hey, what's your
reconcile.
deal? Clean streak.
No, just breathe into it.
Get out of town.
Joe, if you could pick one coffee thing out of South Whidbey, what would it be? Would it be Whidbey or Southern Cross? Or Krabby?
I feel like
Is there any more?
Or
more
Potosi Corner.
kinship with Krabby Coffee.
That's Southern Cross.
Oh, that is weird.
Oh my gosh, I'm smashing pots.
Oh boy! Now we just gotta cut
I
grass.
gotta cut some grass.
Maybe ToastNite should make T-shirts.
That's good merch, especially if we're doing Zelda. Your behavior is a threat or a treat.
Yeah. Okay, Joe, answer the question
Was it?
publicly.
I don't know.
You don't care.
I don't care.
I think Whidbey Island Coffee should not be on Whidbey Island because they're not like a local. Is Southern Cross though? Are they
I think Whidbey is local. I think they've just expanded
right? So
off
they should-
island.
Yeah, they should expand and then abandon it here.
Expanded.
Expand and yeah,
We've been expanded.
that's not true though. I guess it's okay. It's just I just don't like it. I don't like that it's like Whidbey Island Coffee and then you're not just solely on Whidbey Island.
I guess.
Is that okay
Yeah,
to be
right.
upset about that a little bit?
I mean, I think it's. I get your stand.
Because I guess it makes some sense. Like if you're gonna like start a company and it's called like Seattle Electric, but then you go to like Everett, I guess that's okay.
Well, I guess I just think there's like Seattle Coffee or whatever. Seattle.
Yeah,
Roast.
it becomes a brand.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
because Seattle's known for coffee.
Right.
You
And-
must treat them as a serious threat.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
Business is weird.
I'll recant it. I'll take it back.
Recanto.
Is that your movie that you're coming up with?
Is that the prequel? Recanto?
Every time I hear recant, I think of that Martin Luther movie.
I haven't seen it.
Remember that one where it came out and they're like trying to get him to recant? Recant!
Is that the one with Robert Downey Jr.?
I don't remember. I just remember that one line because it was like, that's a cool word.
That is a cool word. Recant. I recant.
I can't recant.
I can't recant.
Make me.
I can't recant.
It'd be cool if he was that immature.
Aunt, I can't recant.
He did it.
There it is.
Martin Luther, they're like, why'd you nail the thing on the door? Because I can. You can't stop me. You can't make me. Snotty Martin Luther King.
Nani? Annoying Martin Luther King.
Here we go.
No.
Belly
Belly flop.
Does it let you belly flop? Or did it actually make you dive?
Belly flopped naturally.
Well, he kind of tucked it in at the end and dived
does
it.
he?
Dove it.
Okay. Oh, I totally. All right. Okay.
Are you still exploring? Or are you ready
I'm
to
getting a
like,
little distracted. What do you guys?
That's the thing about this game is
What
so
sh-
hard. There's so much to do.
What is should my pursuit be right now?
I would just go towards the glowing dot.
Okay. All right.
You'd be cool.
I just
if,
want you guys to know that goes against every video game instinct I
Instinct you have.
watching you pick up that giant boulder over your head, and just like your overall look right now in the game. I wish you could like exercise your character
Oh, and then get the rip.
and just get him shredded.
Oh, that'd be-
Like if you spent like I don't know 20 minutes doing the rock thing over and over again,
Oh wow.
and then you just like the next day he's just like yoked.
We should make
Oh.
we should write a sketch called He Him Man.
Him man.
Just woke He Man.
Oh, I get it because like the pronoun thing.
Yeah.
I, they, the power.
They have the power.
There it is.
No, get it clean. For the short.
They have the power.
And then we'll pretend we'll laugh. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
We did it.
That was it.
completed.
Do you think I can make this? Is there some trick I can do to get to that
I
chest?
think they're trying to get you to like,
Figure something out.
yeah, but you don't have any like powers. You have to wait till you get some of the apps.
So I can't do it right now?
No, I don't.
Are you
I
telling?
don't know if you can. You might be able to.
Are you telling me eating those sky shrooms won't help you jump or fly?
I'm telling you that I don't think they do that.
Well, that's,
Whoa, that was
that's
awesome.
lame. Can you ride that emu?
I wish. I love the look of those crazy emu birds.
Oh, yes!
Long stick.
Okay, I was watching.
Ooh,
Speaking of
spooky.
birds, if you had to guess
Mm-hmm.
who could win, a golden eagle or a wolf?
Or a wolf?
Yeah.
I guess it depends.
Because I was watching this video.
Are they just suspended in midair?
I was watching this video of Mongolians, and they trained these golden eagles to kill wolves.
Oh wow.
It's crazy.
What
They
how
just,
do they
like-
do it?
So
Dive bomb them and just rip their eyeballs out?
you see a wolf just running, and the guy just, and the golden eagle just grabs it by the neck.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, eagles' talons are like this long.
Yeah,
Imagine it sinking into your
I
jugular vein.
Okay,
cannot.
so I'm approaching what I was told is Zelda.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah. Well, that's not fair.
You didn't even tell me you were gonna do that.
Wait, time out. I wasn't ready.
Oh!
Oh man,
Okay.
these guys are good. You have so many sticks.
I'm gonna wave that.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Whoa!
Stick. Stick him.
I still have not found a sword in this game that's not rusty.
Rusty
Is that a
sword.
sword?
That probably is.
Sorry.
I do not like that game mechanic.
The breaking weapons thing?
Ugh.
I don't either. I really don't. Because you develop a bond with your weapon.
Yeah.
Like in Ocarina of Time, like you find the Kokiri sword and it's like, oh
Mhm.
yes, and you defeat so many things with this sword.
I guess
you
it
get the
gives
Master
you.
sword and you're like, yes. What's it give you, Joe?
I guess it gives you a reason to pursue the Master Sword.
I guess like
Yeah.
I
Because
can
that is the one that you have a relationship with.
because here's I'd be fine with this mechanic. I'd be fine with this.
I'm getting
if
rejected.
your sword gets dull,
Oh, blue hand.
you know,
That
and like
door
it,
will
it
open
becomes
only to
less
those with
power,
sufficient
effective.
power.
See, that's what they do
And
in
then-
Dark Souls.
Yeah, and then
I'm
the Master
sorry.
Sword,
I
maybe it's
did
just
not
always
intend
sharp
to
or
startle
whatever.
you.
But like maybe it gets
was
so
I that
dull
spoke
that it
to
just
you
becomes
earlier.
kind of a blunt.
That arm
And you have to,
originally
like in
belonged
Dark
to me.
Souls, your weapons get dull,
I
and
am
you have
Rauru.
to pay souls to sharpen them in every
Rauru?
thing.
Source of the right arm.
He's your
That's
right
my
arm
arm,
source.
bro.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this
Yo,
manner.
you took my arm, bro.
Unfortunately, I
You
no
snooze, you
longer have a
lose.
physical
Finders
form.
keepers.
He seems like he can hear really well.
In any case, that arm should allow you
What
to
makes you
open
think
the
that?
When is
door.
Link gonna drop his workout?
Seems to have lost the power to do so.
Why does that guy's voice sound
I
so
like his
familiar?
pelvic.
You might
Lines.
be able to restore it,
That should be.
but you
censored.
would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
I love this guy. He's a dragon.
Of course.
He's a moth.
Why not visit the shrines on
He's
this
a dragon moth.
Ooh, those are our
This
shrines?
is a new shrine look.
I like it.
It's a nice look.
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
This is one of the worst voice actors I've ever heard.
His voice sounds so familiar.
It does.
Ooh, is that an egg? A shiny egg?
Yeah, that's
Oh, there's
another like
two shiny
Zonai
eggs.
theme. Is these little decorative eggs.
Praise Zanon.
The closed door.
I know what you were doing, but it did not work out.
I did not know.
But you thought in your brain for one
My brain-
millisecond. This
my
would definitely
brain's-
work,
my
and you went
brain's
for
like, Zano? How do you even say it?
it.
Zana?
Zonai?
Zonai.
But you too many. It's not enough syllables because
Wait,
No, you're
sorry,
right.
what's what?
Adonai. It's 3 syllables.
Adonai.
Excuse me?
Zonai.
What'd you say, JoJo?
I need to do Find Princess Zelda.
Oh.
I think that will be the same.
Or the closed door.
Yeah, the closed door.
Okay, I figured it out.
Okay.
Praise the Zonai.
Okay, now let's harmonize it.
Okay, ready? Praise the
I
Zonai.
can't know what key we're in. We have to get a
Oh,
guitar.
okay.
All right.
Oh, okay. I kind of missed what he was saying.
Push log.
I wish there was a
Post log.
way for me to scroll back and see what he said.
How do you think, is log short for something?
Oh. Yeah, it'd be like
Ledger
logarithm.
Ledger.
Logger.
Short for ledger?
Ledger on God.
All the words.
I'm
Log.
just trying to think of where it originated because they're like log, a piece of wood. And they're like also writing material down for you to remember. Or something.
Right, log that's in the thing. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know.
Where the, you know what writing down stuff reminds me of? That log over there.
I've never wanted to eat a log so much
Whoa, dragon.
as then when I was watching Angry Beavers. Remember how delicious they made those logs look?
Angry Beavers.
You ever watch that show?
No.
Two beavers, Daggett, and a different one.
That sounds familiar.
And they would eat peanut butter filled logs. And it looked so good.
Okay, best animated food. Or best animated.
Food.
Best animated show or
Thing that
movie
you
with
put in your mouth and chew that's edible.
How do I
I
clarify?
know it is.
Is food more specific enough? Let me see if I can.
I'm trying to think because I don't want to narrow it down. Like cartoons, movies, anything. What
What's the most
show,
tasty?
movie made it
I think,
look
I
the
think
most
anything
delicious?
in Studio Ghibli that it's like anything.
Oh, really?
It looks the most delicious thing you've ever seen.
Interesting.
Do you have a
Because
different
Krabby
answer?
Patties look delicious.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it shines a light on anything in Studio Ghibli.
I'm at my first
Seeing those Krabby Patties
shrine.
grilling on the grill.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
But I
man.
have a weak spot for hamburgers too, so you got to take that into account.
Okay.
I feel like
What animated food, Joe? What animated food makes you?
What
Tremble
animated
with
food. I mean,
hunger.
honestly, the food in these Zelda games look pretty fire sometimes. The pictures
Huh.
look
That's
pretty
true.
yummy.
Hmm.
Animated, I can't really think. It kind of makes it tough. One of the if I could wish any entertainment meal into existence, it would probably be a Hogwarts feast.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Peanut butter.
This is the
log.
only shrine I'm not going to
That sound like
skip anything.
Sounds like a term for poop or something. I just dropped a peanut butter log.
what was it called? Maybe it was. I'm pretty sure it was peanut
I
butter.
believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Well, it's your right arm. Blame it
I
on
should
me,
say
not
my
them.
right arm.
You don't remember these guys, the Angry Beavers?
I remember now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The beaver man, a strange creature. You know we have them on the island.
Beavers, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen them, but I've heard people like.
Yeah.
I saw
And
a
every
dead one
time
on the
people say
highway.
that, they're like,
did?
Yeah.
"Don't mess with those
Whoa.
things; they're dangerous."
Or it probably wasn't the highway, but it was Ultra Hand.
They're pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, Ultra Hand, baby. Ultra Hand's dope.
This is just like a tractor beam, basically.
What if Link just starts like picking his nose with his arm, and he's like, "Hey, no, stop that!
Gross! Watch that.
That's
hand.
my. That's my."
He can feel everything that Link's doing.
Yeah.
Uko. Oh my gosh. Uko. Is that right?
What?
Uko. UKOUH.
UKOUH. I don't know what that is.
Uko Shrine. What's up?
Oh, you're trying to read the names of those?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even attempt it. I feel like it's like racist against Zonai somehow.
So is it only metal? Your Ultra
No,
Hand?
it's like a lot of things.
Oh, cool.
Use the little D-pad, Joe, while you're holding R. This is an art form.
So can you do this to villains? Bad guys?
Nope.
Just grab them and just throw them? Nope. Why, do they explain?
It's just so the game can happen.
Okay. Good.
That'll work.
Good. Good.
Nice. That is well done. Speaking of things that look delicious, I feel like I'm smarter than commercials.
Yes.
I know that I'm like probably not.
Well,
you know-
recently. Not yet.
I'm just saying like commercials where they're like, "Oh, this food is so delicious." I feel like I've never like been in a store and been like, "Oh, I remember that. I'm gonna buy that." I always just buy the same thing. But I did one time saw a Burger King commercial. They were advertising a new burger. I went out and bought it.
Really?
That. Have
I've
you ever done that?
I have done that. Why did I do that? I forget. But I'm pretty sure. Like, oh, I gotta go. Gotta get that.
And I wonder how many people like are that susceptible to like commercial.
Yeah. What me and Emily would do is we would watch when we lived over town in Mukilteo. We'd be watching MasterChef, and we're like, we're so hungry. Let's go to McDonald's.
McDonald's.
It's just down the road. Yeah, and it was great. You just get hungry. You're just like, oh, I gotta eat something.
You'll see the thing down there. Yeah. Yeah, you can't take that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know that I'm smarter than Joker. That's I figured it out. Can you hear us? Oh, by the way.
Joe can't hear anything. It's in his ears.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can talk about him all we want.
Say anything.
God, his coffee is so bad.
What if we just said, like, can't hear anything we say? Okay, good. Man, he has the best looking beard.
I've always wanted to tell him I really appreciate him as a friend, but I just can't bring myself to do it. That was a really funny bit that we had
Wait, that just made this
Um,
really difficult.
at that thing, at the party.
Which thing?
We had a really funny bit. What was it? It was something about. Oh yeah, how how Nate was like pretending he knew the names of songs from his and his children.
Here we
So,
go.
like really happy.
Oh,
like,
that's
yeah,
right,
it was
yeah.
really funny.
That was super funny. Dad, I just want you to know how much
That one trip we took and you knew all the names of my songs, and I just felt like we really connected, you know? I mean,
I decided right there to give my life to my Jesus.
and if I knew at any point that that was not genuine, I think it would destroy me as a person. Well, good thing it wasn't, son. I know everything
100%.
about popular music.
Why do they make the male much bigger than the female? Zerona.
You're making a lot of assumptions right now.
Yeah, wow. Did you just
No.
gender both of those people?
Okay.
No, look at her. That one's hair is long.
No,
It's
no.
a girl.
The male Zerona, like the guy's talking to you, his ears are like
Did you
4
say
times bigger.
Zeroni?
That's what I'm calling him from now on.
Zeroni?
Yeah.
What is that? Zeroni.
I don't know.
That sounds like from Holes, Madame Zeroni.
The Zeroni.
Yeah.
You know who else that person does in movie stuff?
Zeroni? Madame
Yeah.
Zeroni?
What's her name? Eartha.
Yeah.
Kit.
We've seen her and stuff.
Yeah, she's in Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, she's the lady.
She's like
Yzma.
she like
She's
Yzma. Yeah, she like looks like her.
Oh,
They
yeah. She
designed the
does look
character
like
after her.
Yzma.
That's awesome.
Thanks for sharing that, Joe.
Good. That's good.
feel
She did a
edified
great job.
AF.
She did a great
She was
job.
so
in that.
good in that. That is like my favorite. When my kids want to watch a movie, I always ask them if they want to watch Emperor's New
Okay.
Groove first.
Yeah. So low key, some of the best Disney movies out there.
Loki is? Loki?
Top tier Loki.
Top tier Loki.
Loki, the titular Loki.
Okay. So you got Emperor's New Groove.
What are you saying right now?
Lilo and
Best
Stitch.
Best Disney movies?
Best Disney movies, Disney cartoons
Uh-huh.
that are, I guess, underrated. At the time they weren't, but
Okay.
it seems like they're not really. Lilo and Stitch.
I gotta go
Emperor's
back
New
and watch
Groove.
that because I do not remember
Oh.
enjoying Lilo and Stitch. that
Lilo and
much.
Stitch is great.
I remember really when I was the age when that came out, being into like making characters, like little characters like that.
yeah.
And I thought That is the coolest little character. He's got 4 arms,
Oh, he's awesome.
but he can take them in, and he's like scary, and he can like
Yeah.
climb on walls, and he was like awesome.
I loved the cartoon, or the premise of the cartoon. It didn't land well, but
What's the premise of the cartoon? You talking
It
about the
was
movie?
no. So there's a couple movies, but then they had a
They had
show,
a show, an animated
where
show?
it's like them trying to find all of his cousins.
Oh yeah,
They got all the
they're all different colors.
they're all the
and-
dehydrated balls all over the island,
Yeah,
and some of them
yeah.
get hydrated, so they find them.
That's right.
And there were some cool ones. And you know, me at that age we would make up our own and stuff. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I liked that
totally.
show.
Yeah. So that was a great. I love that show, and it's just sweet. It's a sweet premise
What's the premise?
of the movie.
Yeah. Are you talking about the movie now, or
Well,
the
yeah,
show?
the movie.
The
Yeah,
sweet premise
yeah.
he's talking about is the orphan children, the older sister's
Ohana.
gonna lose her little sister to CPS.
Is that really the story of that movie?
It's a sweet premise.
It warms my heart to see those kids almost separated from each other.
to see families torn apart. There's nothing quite so enriching.
No one does.
I loved seeing the tears of those kids when they thought that they were going to be separated from each other.
No one
That's
does
smart.
dysfunctional families like Disney.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually true.
Now more than ever.
Okay, Cam, I'm gonna give you an update on what's happening in this game.
Okay.
I need to go to all these shrines
Uh-huh.
so that I can open that door
And this is
to
just,
the Temple of Time.
Okay.
it's not the Temple of
Allegedly,
Is it called the
that
Temple of
is
Time?
the straight up the Temple of Time.
They do call it that, don't they?
Yeah,
That's bonkers.
I bet they call it that because that's what it is.
Time after
Wow, that hurt my
time.
feelings more than a little.
Temple of Time.
That one worked.
Yeah, that's good.
If you run and you're Zelda, you will find it.
Temple of Time.
Let's try it.
Oh no!
What key are you gonna do? If you run and this key, and you will. You're not in my key.
Sorry.
If you listen, and I'll be waiting.
Temple of Time. There it is.
Yeah. That was the first successful ToastNite harmony. Did we get one before, Joe?
No.
No, we never did.
Yeah.
That was
That's
pretty
pretty
dang good.
The first of many.
Oh, while Joe's here, can you explain to us what happened on Sunday?
It was
That's so mean.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know what I mean.
During music?
You didn't do the best part of that song.
I know.
They were like,
know,
I
it's a
was like
bummer.
getting revved up. I was like about ready to rededicate
Well,
my life to the Lord.
There's.
And then you didn't do the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say for yourself, young man?
I was so embarrassed. Because I know the Holy Spirit can't work unless I do a good job. There's a very the turnaround when you do 2 choruses in a row because it's
What was the
out
song
of the
again?
breakdown verse you do 2 choruses and the turnaround is really short. I think it's a half
Half bar.
and we missed it.
Oh, because you have to start singing preemptively.
Yes. Well, it wasn't. Yes.
Was it
we
your
missed
fault?
it. We missed it.
Or
so
was it a community fault? Was it my fault somehow?
it's hard to know, really. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell.
Was it me?
That-
What's the worst mess up story you have?
doing music. Oh
Music.
golly.
That was
The worst
like,
one ever was
like the one that changed your life. Where after it, you're like, you know what? I'm invincible now. Like I've.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
I
say
can't.
when
I-
every time you think about it, you almost like throw up a little
Well, no,
bit.
there's you still throw up a little, but like after that, it just
It can't get worse.
it can't get worse, and you just kind of grow up from
Oh.
it. You're like, oh, well, that was the worst it could be.
Yeah. I
So
don't know. Oh,
Should we pitch the church's live stream on our live stream?
certainly.
So that people know what we're talking about.
yeah. If you're not aware of what's happening, Joe did a thing on Sunday during the music session part of the service.
The jam session.
The jam sesh. It was something you all have to see.
Cam,
and
you
can
told
see it
me
on
you told me you
Calvary
couldn't
with me.
even tell.
I
The only reason I knew is because I
stuck
love
to
that.
it. When I
that
stuck
part
to
of
it,
the song.
I stuck to that because I was like, isn't there supposed to be a bridge? And then you guys just ended. And I was like, oh, maybe it's just they're running late or something.
The,
So,
the
like-
worship team starts. starts gaslighting the audience. Where's the audience? Where's the bridge? There's no bridge to that song. Are you guys stupid?
No, but that's the way. That's the way it felt. I was like, oh, they missed the bridge. Oh, I guess it's maybe we're running late or something because it just
okay.
ended, and I was like, oh, okay.
It didn't seem like awkward. I was just disappointed.
I know, it's such
I
a
wanted
great.
to hear it.
And we didn't do it first. We didn't even do that song first service.
Oh, because you guys are running late.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's the way. So best, worst mess up.
Oh, the worst one ever was. I think I've had two that I can remember. There was one that it was when we were first starting Yak, and it was at the little chapel building down there.
Yeah.
And
Oh, really? It wasn't before that.
no, it was during that one little interim period.
But by the time you were on Whidbey,
yeah.
really, you've been playing music for a long time.
Oh, I know, but
And it was up to that point. Wow, that's
they're
impressive.
all after that.
Yeah, that's crazy, Divvy.
Because I
you've
mean,
been playing
my
music for a
history
long time.
history was I started playing for children, and if you
Yeah.
mess up, I mean, you're not. It's
Yeah.
not. But this was like I was trying to like create a moment, and I was doing a sermon on like David, and there's this verse called like "How the Mighty Fall" or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah.
And so I tried to do this song called "How the Mighty Fall,"
Mhm.
and I started it, and I had a different song stuck in my head. So I
Oh.
started playing that song,
Uh-huh.
and I just had to like make it up as I went.
Whoa.
And I was so embarrassed and flustered. I was like, I couldn't even believe what was happening to me. And I just kept going.
You
I
just
like,
kept-
didn't stop.
You're why
Because
why
I
not
couldn't stop. I had just like done this whole sermon,
Can't stop, won't stop.
and I was so, I don't even know if anyone noticed, but I was so embarrassed. I
That
mean,
was so funny.
I just felt like, this is ridiculous. I can't even do anything.
I was doing worship in front of the congregation, not here, but this is when I was at Edmonds, and I was doing the song "The Stand," that Hill song. What can I say? What can I do? And for some
Do the
reason,
rest.
offer this heart, oh God, completely to you. I'll stand with arms high. But like, I get right now, I can't even think about how it starts with the verse.
Oh, yeah.
How does it start? 'Cause this is what messed me up. I was like strumming, and I feel like it comes in like a weird part.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like playing, I was like strumming with the mic, and I was like, just like, and I was like,
Oh,
and
dude.
I did that, and I just could not
Oh,
do it.
no.
And so I think I went for it. I don't think I even went for it. I think I just started laughing at stuff. I think I just no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
that was brutal. And there was a couple ones there that I
Did,
was like,
how did you recover? Did you just go to the next song?
I think so. I think I
You
just
blanked it out. It was so
I was just
traumatic.
like, oh boy. People were nice about it, which makes it terrible.
Yeah, they didn't ask him about it on that live
They came
stream.
up there like, it's all.
It's okay, brother. And then there was another one. It was like a Christmas service. This one I couldn't tell if it was me or a band.
It
as
was
a
you.
whole.
I remember.
You know what he's talking
I
about?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was like, I don't think you were there.
That's why you messed up. Joe wasn't there.
Yeah, probably. He's my muse. Yeah. But yeah, and then there was that time, and there's a couple
The
times.
Switch is like dropping frames.
Yeah, this game does not run. It's not done.
But those past couple times, I can say
I did not do what you're doing, but this is really awesome.
You what?
I did not do what you're doing, but this is awesome.
Is it working? Am I doing it good?
Am I doing it good, Dad? I don't know. I mean, there's other ways to do it. Go ahead, Cam. Sorry.
Oh,
There's only one way to skin a cat.
Go ahead, Cam.
those two times changed me as a person. Where I was like, you know what, I'm okay.
Was it,
I can-
was it humiliating or was it?
It was brutal.
Humiliating.
I'll say humiliating. Probably. Yeah, why not?
Are those the same word?
Let's go with that.
Is humiliating from the root humble? It makes you humble.
I don't
It
know.
humbles you.
But I can't
Maybe.
move this while I'm on it.
You can't move anything while you're on it.
It's against physics.
Yeah, Joe.
You know what else is
Read a
against?
book.
You know what else is against physics? Is how is there like
Your mom.
why is there water? It's like a waterfall and the water's pouring out. Where's the water coming from? There's no spring. It's in the air.
I know. I think every video game should be scientifically sound.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
The other one that I had
Sound.
was in Germany, that trip that we took.
Okay, yeah.
And I was singing an alarm song, and it was really a high part of the song.
Mm-hmm.
And something, my vocal cords like turned inside out. Like they went like, you know how they're like this?
Uh-huh.
They went like,
Whoa, crazy.
and I couldn't talk. I couldn't sing for like 30 seconds. I couldn't make any noise.
Whoa. That's crazy.
It was so embarrassing.
I think I had some good voice.
Do you remember that?
I don't know.
Joe, do you remember that? Were you there?
I don't think
I didn't
he
go
was-
to Germany.
He wasn't there.
I went to France with you.
Maybe it was France.
I can't.
I was France too.
Shut up, Joe. I can't. I've had some terrible voice cracks. It seems like.
Gosh, my voice is cracking a lot on Sunday.
And one of the worst things to hear too. I was thinking about this recently. I won't bring up this person's name. But I was singing the song, and it was pretty high, and I was like going to the bathroom after the set was done. He's like, "Yeah, it sounds like you're struggling with that one. It's pretty high."
What? Somebody said
And
that?
I was like, "Yeah." I mean, I'm not a jerk, so I was like, "Oh yeah, totally." But in my brain, I was like,
Oh yeah, baby.
"Why would you say that?"
Yeah.
Because
I just got a bow and arrow.
it was just like, it's not like I was just butchering the song. It's
Right.
just you could tell I was struggling with it.
Let
and
me
so
guess
now I'm
who
like,
it is.
I don't think you'll ever guess who it is.
I think I'll guess exactly who it is.
Oh,
I don't know.
Don't.
Is it the Guitar Hero guy?
No. There's no. I don't think there's any way.
You don't want me to guess,
It
Joe?
felt.
Don't do it.
It was super
You don't want me to
uncharacteristic.
guess?
Makes me sick.
Is that why you sound so sick over there?
Joe,
What?
Joe, do you even have a bow right now?
I do.
Oh,
I just told you that. I just said it out loud.
did you?
He did.
Maybe I have fluid in my ears.
What?
I said maybe I have fluid in my ears.
Joe, what's your worst?
We already talked about my worst.
I mean, that was,
No, that one
That wasn't
actually
that
honestly
bad.
wasn't too
no,
bad.
It wasn't bad. And I'm not mad. I'm just
For me, it might
disappointed.
have been the last time I did it. The
Really?
not Sunday, but the other time I let, because it. I came in too early on the course, so I go up. You go up to the mic with a bunch of confidence.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you're just like in the middle of the.
Yeah.
And then you get a bunch of like people in the congregation singing it.
Oh, that was long.
Oh, I remember that. That was awesome. That was that.
Korok seed?
There was that one time.
It is.
It's me, Wario.
Is that your best Wario impression?
That's him being Wario.
Oh,
So
Is this their face or are they wearing a mask?
good question. I think it's a biological leaf.
it's against COVID. You know, don't want to get Hyrule COVID. And playing different instruments, I have different stories about butchering it. You know,
Oh yeah.
so like drums is entirely
Oh,
different.
That's a whole other story.
Yeah, because I arguably, I mean, everything's arguable. Oh, my gosh!
Gosh.
Wow.
That thing was after your neck.
Drums is one of the most brutal instruments to butcher because I
Whoa,
think
he's not losing any health.
Well, that thing's Ganondorf.
Oh.
because I think piano, guitar, bass, especially bass, you can kind of mess up and people can be like, you know, unsure if they're not trained. I mean, even I don't even catch, especially bass for me. I can't catch it.
It's because I don't mess up.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
true. It's
Joe.
true.
Joe holds it down.
But drums, I mean, any yokel could just be like,
Oh, yeah.
"That don't sound right," you know.
Right.
Because drums, you have to play with confidence.
Yep.
You know, you just have to do it. Because timid drumming is
It
terrible.
doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it sounds bad.
I have a tickle in my throat.
Oh no.
Can I have water? Does anybody have access to?
Do you want me to get you some water? Do you want some LaCroix?
Something.
Something? A BRB.
Can you get me a LaCroix too?
Mm-hmm. Does the chat want to?
It's not going away.
Oh no. Istanbul. Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Istanbul.
So what do you think about this game so far?
I am enjoying it. I think it's like Sly Cooper for you. I'm enjoying watching it.
Oh, uh-huh.
The storyline's awesome. So
Sorry.
I'd be down. I'm down watching it. Why are you saying sorry?
For coughing. Doing big coughs in the mic. Not
Big
cool.
cough.
Well, I'm trying to do it off mic, but
Big cough. Why does that sound like a German?
big cough.
I'm maybe Russian.
Sounds like
I'm-
you're saying big head.
I am big cough.
I need to reach my friend. Oh my goodness. It's Samwise Gamgee.
I was like watching this special behind the scenes of the making of Lord of the Rings, and it's like the filming of the last scene with Frodo for them, and it's so sweet. It's
Well,
so,
was it
so
the
sweet.
floating away scene?
No, it's actually this kind of close to that. It's like him writing in his book before he gives it to Sam.
Oh, that's right.
It's like so emotional. It's so weirdly emotional. I mean,
'Cause
they've
they
been
have
doing
been
it
together
for years.
for like 3 years.
Yeah, and he was talking about how like Peter Jackson was talking about how he just made him do it this scene over and over again because he didn't want to say, "All right, cut." You know, like
We got it.
we got it.
Cute.
It's super cute. He's totally crying afterwards. It'd be so weird to be a part of something like that. Like, I wonder if they knew how amazing it was at the time. Or, like, I guess if you're in that industry and you're that good for getting funded, that if you just kind of always good. But man, that is a great series.
It's incredible.
It is just, and it's crazy. What also blows my mind is how old all the special feature footage of them like filming looks so old. It looks like it's like pre-2000.
It was one of the first movies that they shot on red digital cameras, which were like next level good looking. It's like the beginning of the digital era.
It's crazy.
Because you watch, I believe Harry Potter released the same year was shot on film, and it still looks like an old movie.
Really? We're talking about Lord of the Rings and how amazing it is.
But Lord of the Rings, also released 2001, looks like new movies.
I saw a special feature of them filming the last scene with Frodo. Just how emotional it was.
Like the Grey Havens thing?
Kind of, it's like right before that, where I guess the last shot that they were filming with him was him writing in his book, and he like still he's like ow.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like talking to Sam. I guess that's like the last filming session they had with Frodo before he left. It was just pretty sweet.
That's some good Croy.
It's a top tier Croy right there. Peach. The peach?
Innocent. Oh, peach pear
Nice.
equals innocent. I heard the flavor was innocent. I was like,
Not guilty.
man, those are such good movies.
They are good movies. Did you guys watch that thing? Did you? I sent you that thing of like how the music moves you or whatever.
Oh my gosh, I haven't watched that yet.
Oh man,
That's so good. I was thinking that.
I was like tearing up. It was really incredible.
Can you send
much-
that to me?
I sent it to you again.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good.
Howard Shore. Shout out Howard Shore.
Howard Shore.
Is it Howard Shore? What an incredible musical genius. Don't be shy about that on stream.
Will Twitch ban you if you burp on stream?
No, I think it helps.
You get the burp bump?
You get the burp bump.
Burp bump. It looks like he had to chew a lot.
I am not doing this properly. Wait, am I? Okay, yeah.
Oh, is this gonna be like a cool roller coaster scene? Are they gonna make like a Hyrule land? Are they gonna put all these games in there? Do you know there's a Hershey theme park?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, it looks pretty big. It looks like Six Flags size.
Where is it?
Pennsylvania.
How do you know that?
Podcasts.
I'll accept
Have
it.
you heard of
I guess I'm just gonna cough the rest of the time, guys.
That's awesome.
You're going to cough? What was the Russian name that we thought of? Big
cough.
Big cough.
Big cough?
It's going
Like Bitcoin?
Big cough.
Big cough.
We do big cough.
Whole stream. Wait, I lost it. I never had it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. This is serious.
Russian pirate, go.
Russian pirate? Do the voice of a Russian pirate?
Yeah, go.
Oh, dear.
USSR.
Yeah.
That's just pirates.
Did you hear
I
what
was-
I did, Jonathan?
USSR. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
I was looking up after we did that murder mystery party
Uh huh.
because that
You guys did a murder mystery party?
without me. Nate's like catchphrase was yo-yo, and I was like thinking, when was that? Because like when was yo-yo around? Was it around during the 80s? Turns out
Oh
it's
no.
been around since like the 1400s. Since pirates.
Yo ho.
Yo-ho.
Oh. Whoa.
I should probably talk to
but then it
somebody.
was popularized in like the late 18 whatever 1890
Wow.
by like New York Italians or something.
Wow, crazy.
Who would have thought?
Yo,
Hey yo.
I'm trying to make some spaghetti.
Yeah, I don't know in what context they would use it, but
Yo, I'm
that's
walking.
what the internet told me.
Interesting. Well, the internet's never wrong.
I can't think of one thing that is wrong about.
So-
Or ever has been.
I'm doing this properly, right?
I don't know what you're up to. It does look like you're making Zelda World poorly.
What's that?
What? Nothing. What are you trying to do exactly? Are you trying to get
beat
down?
the game.
You're supposed to be headed towards that gold dot, right?
But I have to do all the shrines to get to the gold dot.
Oh,
This is like Zelda and Minecraft with a
you're
baby.
just trying to get down there, right? You can just use one hook, Jojo.
I know that.
I just wanted it.
This is just scientifically more safe.
It is.
What? What feeling do you get when someone calls you Jojo?
Rage.
Existential angst.
Yeah, only 2 people call me JoJo. It's Jonathan and Casey.
Casey O'Brien.
Casey O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Those are nice people.
Especially one of them. This is cool how you're like attaching it on here like that.
Please keep your arms, legs, and swords
Inside the carpet at all times.
This is how I do it.
This is how I do it.
Wait, stop.
This
Can I
is
stop
how
it?
we do it.
Can you stop it? Great. You can't do that.
No, Joe, stop. You can't.
do that.
Cheating.
What do you? Wait, what's wrong with it? It was working.
I know, but I have a sail up here and I want to take it with me.
Sail. There's a lot of sails on it. Just attach it to the bow.
Sail.
You went and saw AWOL Nation, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You said it was terrible.
I said it was awesome. Oh,
Terribly awesome.
it was.
Like, was it awesome? Like the alarm was awesome, but also.
Oh
just
no, the alarm was not. I mean, the alarm was awesome because he's a legend, but they were terrible to watch and listen to. But AWOL was. They were
Oh,
great.
God, that was scary.
They were great in every way.
Where'd you get all that gum to stick the logs and things together?
That's from the Zonai arm. It comes fully loaded with green goo. Oh, he's like doing stuff. Well, since Joe rage quit, now what do we do? That's embarrassing. You wish.
You watch any good shows?
Pastor Nate wants me to finish Succession so we can talk about it.
Mm.
But I've been watching Jeopardy Masters Tournament.
Man, you love Jeopardy.
It's good drama.
Good drama?
Yeah. There was this one episode I was just cracking up because it was so funny. But it was all like inside jokes. There's this one guy, I don't know what his name is, but he's this old guy, and he did this thing because there's this thing in Jeopardy. The last question on the board.
Yes.
When you're done answering the second to last question. Okay, let's go back a little further. Let's say it's the third to last question. Okay, you answer that one. It's your turn to choose again. You say, I want, potent potables for 300, right?
Yeah.
But when there's one question left, you don't ask them for it. That is bad form.
Really?
You let the host do it. And every time they ask for it, it's like, I think that before they go on stage, they tell them don't ask for the last question. Just put the thing, don't ask for it.
Yeah.
And so this guy, he answers the last question correctly, and then he gets to choose, and he goes, bring it. And it became like this meme. And every time he did it, he get to say, bring it. And like the whole audience goes, woo! And then James Holtzhauer, who's like the second best of all time, next to Ken James, he got to answer. He got to do it because he answered the second last question.
Yeah.
Did you take this apart? He said, when you put the controller down, it like did it itself. He said, Ken, please don't bring it. And Ken said, sorry, I'm contractually obligated to bring it. So it's like this long series of like goofs on this thing. It was so funny.
How much money? What's like the most money you can win?
There is a number like in one game if you get every question and you do max on daily doubles. I think it's like 60,000.
That's not a lot of money. Like, cause then you got to pay taxes. That's like
You only have to pay taxes on
60,000.
it. You only have to pay taxes like the big taxes after a certain amount of money. I don't know what that number is. Like if you only win like $1,000, you don't have to pay like the 40%.
Yeah, I think 100,000. That you start to pay big taxes.
I think
on
you
that, I think. So I think that's what people when they're like flip houses and stuff. I think they're paying a good chunk of change.
Oh, sure. But it's been a that was pretty awesome. You might just be stranded out here. But it's been a great tournament. This has been really amazing.
Did you guys ever watch? I never watched this, but Fear Factor.
My parents
watched
were
that?
into it. I
That was
watched
really
some of it
big.
with them,
That was really big.
with the Podfather himself.
Joe Rogues. Shout out Joe
Before he
Rogan.
was the Podfather. Is he the Podfather? He's the Podfather, right?
Is he on Mount Podmore?
What if someone was like, "Yeah, I'm terrified of like having lots of money." Is that how that works? And they'd be like, "Well, here's a bunch of money." Is that a scenario that can happen?
You need to start. You need to start doing that now. This is a long con.
Yeah.
You got to start now. 'cause
Oh,
they're gonna look into you.
I'm telling. This is a real thing. I'm afraid of having lots and lots of money.
Sorry.
Is Fear Factor still going?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think it is because Joe Rogan's done.
Yeah, I remember just hearing stuff about it that was just kind of. I think it was controversial. Like, one person had to drink some donkey batter,
Oh yeah, I remember.
and I did not understand that
what the-
because
that
I was like,
that was in Jackass though. That wasn't.
no.
Oh, was it Fear Factor?
I don't think it was Fear Factor. And I remember thinking, that's not like a fear. That's just like common. That's just like, and it's like I imagine. This is what I imagine Fear Factor being because I haven't really seen it. I imagine it's someone like, yeah, I have a fear of heights. And they're like, all right, well here we're gonna make you zip line across the Grand Canyon, kind of a thing.
Right.
So that was my understanding of it. And then and
Siri says this is the Grand Canyon.
oh, thank you, Siri. And that was my understanding. And so when I heard that as someone drinking donkey batter, I was like, was someone like, yeah, I have a fear of ingesting donkey batter.
Well,
And it's like,
but this was your idea of the
It's like-
show, because the show's not like that at all.
it's not like people doing
Like
overcoming their fears.
No, it's not.
Oh, so that
It's just doing sort of scary things. But they run out of things after a while, right? They've already done skydiving. They've already done a tank full of scorpions. They've already done all of it, right?
so it
then
literally
they move
has
on to just gross things.
yeah. That's kind of the way. The only other show was like that, except I guess it was the opposite. Was Dirty Jobs.
Yep, with Mike.
Mike Rowe,
Rowe.
awesome show. But they
But
started
they ran out.
They started running out of dirty
Yeah.
jobs.
And he started like asking the audience, please send us ideas for dirty jobs.
Yeah.
Dude, what level Super Saiyan is this guy?
Oh man, Super
Ooh.
Saiyan.
He's got to be one of
7.
the last ones, right?
How many are there in
They
total?
keep adding them, I think. Because now there's Ultra Instinct. Where does that fit into the?
Oh my gosh.
The virginity overfloweth. This.
I wish
Back.
it ended at Super Saiyan 3
Which one's that? Was that where they lose the eyebrows?
and long hair. Yeah.
No eyebrows. Black
Losing
long hair?
eyebrows was crazy. That was a crazy idea.
And then just the long hair.
'Cause
Yeah.
then at some point they like get monkey's vest.
Yeah, and I thought that was lame. I think it's cool that they have the ability to become a giant monkey.
Yeah, I love that.
And but just like this 3 Super Saiyan, I think 3 is a good number.
Well, which one's 3? Is no eyebrows and really long hair.
Yeah, no eyebrows, really long hair.
But is it black?
No.
Long hair. It's still gold.
It's still gold. So anything, yeah, any other color outside of gold.
Because 1 is just big gold.
Yeah.
2 is longer gold.
So 1 is
Big.
straight up.
Yep. Gold.
Second one is
Blue
straight
eyes.
up with a couple bangs coming down.
What? That's the
That-
only
that-
difference.
that's what I think. And then 3 is
Long.
Yeah.
No eyebrows.
No eyebrows.
Okay, let's look it up.
Let's see. That's what I remember. I guess you can look it up on there.
Let's look it up on here.
That's what I remember. I remember 1 and 2 are very similar, but 2 just maybe has a little more, straight hairs going on. Now it's like Super Saiyan. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's so many more
8.
now.
What is that?
Well, why is there these have
Female?
like girl clothes on? I want to look at that one.
Saiyans can't be females.
Why is
Okay,
that
right there,
so-
right there, right there.
Oh, it has like levels. Oh, but this is a thumbnail.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so this is Super Saiyan 1.
No, that's just normal. That's. So I guess yeah. See 1 and 2.
Well, I don't like that because I can't.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
like look into it. Is this it here? This looks like it as well.
That looks more.
This looks like canon.
See? Maybe just a little more bangs.
You think there's more bang there?
Or is it exactly the same? That's exactly the same. Huh, weird.
But then it's like really long, no bangs. Then monkey vest. And then white monkey vest. and then pink all of a sudden?
Yeah, see, right, this is where I think it should have ended, right there.
Oh,
This is clearly they've run out of
I
ideas.
love this. This is my favorite one.
But
You just turned into Donkey Kong.
the thing is cool. What I liked about the Saiyan race is they have these, but then they turn into a giant monkey.
Yeah.
So that half monkey thing is just kind of like, well, why are they always just like that?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I wonder why no eyebrows. That was kind of a curious choice. Huh?
Yeah.
Would you have made that choice?
Probably not. They were probably just designing it, and they were like super tired and like sleep deprived. And, like,
Oh,
Hero, you forgot to put the eyebrows
You flew
on.
too close to the sun.
And
You
they're like,
lost your
you know what?
eyebrows."
Actually, I meant to do that. They're like, oh, okay.
Did you forget something?
Why doesn't he have eyebrows?
See, I laughed way too hard at that. Okay, so you know that meme where it's like, it's 4 panels. and
Uh-huh.
Like the guy says something angry, like mean,
Yes.
and then it's like normal face.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe it's like them and then mean thing and then normal face and then angry.
Mm-hmm.
But the panel is still like, he says something. He says, you look bad with no eyebrows. And then it's normal face and then normal face again. 'Cause he doesn't have any eyebrows. I laughed way too hard at that.
That's funny.
and you like know it's coming.
Yeah.
But just seeing it because you've seen it so many times,
Yep.
and to be like, to have it subverted so abruptly was so funny.
That is funny. That's funny.
I like literally like speed run one of these things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was this shrine where you had to get this giant ball. So it starts off, you go in here and there's a big giant hole in the ground where you have to put the giant ball, right?
Uh-huh.
You jump off a cliff and then there's the ball.
Yeah.
You take it around this gauntlet. All the way back to the beginning, right?
Yeah.
I thought there must be a way I can get this giant ball up this cliff.
Yeah.
And I figured it out.
Oh.
Yeah. I like glued it to a couple things and put it up straight.
So would you say glue is a pretty significant new dynamic in this game?
Yeah, I think it's called
Glue? Tears of glue?
yeah, it's the Tears of the Kingdom. That's what it is.
Tears of the Kingdom is just
It's
glue.
just green Zonai glue.
Green Elmer's glue. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, see, in this game is interesting. You
Rock
get to fuse stuff with other stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, you always gotta check back there. Sometimes there's chests, but there's one chest in every shrine, and you never.
Guaranteed. Wait, what'd you
That's
say?
scary.
This one had 2.
And you never know what's gonna be in there. Sometimes it's like a piece of armor
Just a piece of armor.
that you don't want to miss,
Hmm.
and then sometimes it's like a banana.
A Hyrulean.
Oh, a Hyrulean
Banana.
Yeah.
One of the things I'm excited. Maybe this is ignorant of me to say. I can't wait to try a bunch of fruit
In
when
this game,
in heaven.
Try what?
Just eat a bunch of
eat a
fruit
bunch of fruit.
in heaven.
Oh.
Because there's that tree that does different kinds of fruit.
Yeah, you sounds very familiar.
I just like, have you ever just, I don't know, get lost in looking up fruit? Fruit from around the world. They're like,
Cameron
well,
ends up
that
in
looks
heaven
delicious.
And God's like giving like the intro, like, okay, you can't eat any of the fruit here. And Cameron's like, I can't wait to eat a bunch of fruit. And he starts the whole thing over
Starts
again.
it over. Dang nabbit. Energy cell. Oh, this is the most futuristic. What is it?
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
a futuristic Zelda.
Futuristic Zelda.
There's iPads, batteries. That's, you know.
Zonai cell, that's how they built the pyramids.
True story.
That's facts. I bet you
They
can
all have
get some
ultimate
people to
hand.
believe that.
I love it that we've like our society is so smart that we look at an ancient civilization and like, yeah, it was aliens who built the pyramids.
They're far too dumb and inferior to do
There's
that.
no way that, you know, if we can't do it, then there's no way they could
Nobody
have.
can do it.
That's
true.
that's the best conclusion.
Right.
I love that. we wouldn't be. It's harder. It's easier for us to assume that aliens did it as opposed to just be humbled. Like, you know what? Maybe the ancient people were smarter than us in
Thick
certain areas.
stick.
Yeah, yeah.
Heck
Did
yeah.
you find the thick stick?
I found a thick
Thick
stick.
stick.
I love the thick stick.
Thick stick.
Oh no! Oh, I thought you were gonna fuse the thick stick to the little stick.
Can you do
That
that?
is thick.
Oh yeah. You can
Oh,
do-
yeah.
You can do anything
Oh,
you
yeah.
want.
Oh yeah.
Cusco.
Oh yeah. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Dude, those robots are fighting those little boogers.
Slime boys.
Slime boys.
Are those also the?
That
Tears of
was
the Kingdom?
Slime Boys. That was me and Joe's nickname when we were playing hockey together.
Slime
The
boys.
Slime Boys. Because we would always put Vaseline on other people's hockey sticks.
You actually did that?
No, that was just
Okay.
making. I just. What was the Mighty Ducks? The Smash Bros or whatever. What were they
I
called?
really don't remember that. I only remember. Is that where Icebox is? Oh, that's Little Giants.
Yeah, that's right. Icebox.
That's all I remember. though.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks. I always got.
D3,
I always
Mighty Ducks.
got Emilio Estevez and Michael J. Fox. Confused each other.
That's 'cause you're racist.
What?
That's 'cause you're racist.
Both just really white.
It doesn't matter.
With
Estevez is
You're
white.
really missing the point.
Isn't he?
Estevez?
Emilio Estevez. They're both white with blonde mullets, right? or like brown. I don't know. They look similar.
Keep digging.
They're both in movies.
Isn't Javier Bardem white?
Javier Bardem. Oh man. No.
I tease.
Are you guys
You're
excited for the new Dune Part 2?
I'm excited for it.
Did we talk about
It's
this?
gonna be a good. Do you think they're gonna go trilogy or just 2?
I really hope. I think that we were promised 2.
Are you happy about
I'm
that or
not.
sad?
I'd be happy if it was just 2.
Okay.
I think I may be a little upset if it was 3. I don't like this whole thing of like. I mean, it's a long enough book. I could see you justify it. Like, it just seems like a money grab.
Can I tell you what my
Whoa!
Swat. You got fly swatted?
Just got swatted. Dang.
Flaming.
It's lighting on fire.
Oh jeez. Can I tell you what my preferred? Yes, my preferred Hobbit pronouns. How I wished Lord of the Rings was played out.
Okay, let's do it.
Trilogy. I mean, just like that. And then with the Hobbit, that's when it should have been an Amazon series.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So don't do the Hobbit trilogy.
Don't do a Hobbit.
Do a
trilogy.
Hobbit series.
Yeah.
So
And
it
it
can
doesn't-
be even longer and more
It isn't.
watered down.
Well, yes and no. Like I feel like they don't have to be. They don't have to be an hour long, right?
Mm-hmm. Is that me?
Yep.
Huh. My devices are going haywire.
And then so you don't have to deal with any of this. I don't know. That's because the Hobbit trilogy. I mean, they're all the movies are like 2 or 3 hours long.
Yeah, they're just absurdly long.
And they're just dragged out. So it's either you need to do like 1 or 2 movies, or just a series of 30-minute episodes.
Yeah, I don't know where they went wrong with those Hobbit ones. I think because they tried to make it 3 movies.
I think so.
I think so.
Because I was so excited for them, but then I just did not enjoy them.
I think they tried to change the animation up, bro. Like all the orcs were animated.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like they got too happy with the CGI and they should just done the original.
Just costumes.
Yeah, costumes and then
Effects.
Smeagol can be animated. Just original stuff.
Smeagol looked really good in the Hobbits.
He did. And then the guy was a good Bilbo.
Mm-hmm.
He did a good job.
Martin Freeman.
Yeah, Martin Freeman. Freeman, Dune.
What do you say?
We're going back, full circle. Is that like a killer frog? Killer glow frog?
Yeah, it's a frog.
Is he
The
glow?
way you described it was like exactly what it is.
Really? A killer glow frog?
Well, no, except for the first word.
A glow frog?
Yeah. Well, it's not good. It's just kind of
Dude,
it's like an axolotl.
he's trying to kill you, isn't he?
Well, I don't know if the bubbles.
Well, that was sad. What?
What did it do? It didn't even do damage. You can't hurt me. I'm the gingerbread man. Is that what he sounds?
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
I can't. Because him and the gingerbread man and Pinocchio,
They sound the same.
they sound a little the same.
You're a monster. I'm a real boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are they sound the same? Let me ask that again. Why are they sound the same?
Listen, read my lips. Why are they?
sound the same? I'm a real boy.
And then the gingerbread man is.
You're a monster. You monster. What a great movie. I watched that recently with the kids.
I wish they made 3 of them.
Have I got a surprise for you?
I wish they made more.
They were all pretty darn good.
Yeah. Okay. Was the second one better than the first?
I don't know.
Because it had Puss in Boots in it.
Yeah, man, I
That's
like
pretty
Puss
good.
in Boots.
That's pretty good.
That Puss in Boots movie was pretty good. Hey, you found it!
Tu-
I never found it.
A tunic.
I'm better at
Archaic
Zelda than
tunic.
you.
Okay, Joe wins.
That's
Hands
a good.
down.
That's a good time to stop. I guess.
This is my favorite Link outfit of all the series. This is it for me.
Little green
I love
accent.
This. Yes, I love it.
He's not a very graceful
Hey
runner.
guys. Oh, I can't pick it up.
My hernia. Why is it called a hernia? Should it be called a hymnia? Is there something there?
A hernia.
You ever had a
Hymnia?
hernia?
Mm-mm.
I'm developing one.
Really?
Yeah, but since I started kettlebells, it's been much better.
Oh, nice. No, I don't think I've gotten a hernia before.
I remember it too.
Multitudinous.
I was pulling like some wires through like a thing, but it was like really awkward. I was like in a ditch with like my legs and things spread out everywhere.
Uh.
And I pulled it. It was just like, ugh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Wow.
That didn't feel
I
good.
don't like that.
Want me to tell you again?
Tell me
In
slower.
slow motion.
Really paint a picture. I'm almost done peeling from my sunburn.
Oh wow.
2.5 weeks ago.
Can you give us a visual update?
Yeah, I'm tan, gorgeous,
You look dapper AF.
beautiful.
Okay.
That's okay.
I don't care.
You're playing a game. You're playing Zelda. You need to save your energy.
What do you think so far, Joe? Enjoying yourself?
I love it.
You like the arm?
So
Master
cool.
arm? Go with
Master
the
arm.
Man arm?
I think it's so cool. I love it. I can't wait to only play this on Tuesdays.
Feel free to get it. I mean, nobody's gonna be waiting. Check the Sorry. Sorry. I have not made it very far in this game. But there's just so much to do. I just want to see it all. But I think Wesley was right. Just get through the game and then explore. Do you think that's a good strat?
Oh boy.
Whoa, he's got a hold of me.
He's coming for your neck. That thing looks sick. Oh, snap. He like apparated a stick. Oh, he head whacked you.
Whoa.
Back yeah, I ain't got it. Nice. Construct throw. Thick stick broadsword. Love it. There was this moment in this game where I was walking around with a sword with a leek attached to it, and then a piece of meat attached to my shield.
Whoa. A leek sword, and a meat shield.
And I couldn't tell if I loved it or hated it. Because it was just ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Like, what is this game turned into? It's like football. Very meaty.
Is it the same voice?
Probably.
Voice actor?
I know it's not the same voice actor from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The person's dead now?
I don't know.
He wanted too much money. I can't imagine that he has a lot of leverage. I am Link. Jonathan Potts?
This is not useful.
Jonathan Pulse.
Voice acting in The Legend of Zelda. This is what I wanted. Let's see if this is helpful. Let's see. Ocarina of Time, Super Smash Bros., Super Smash Bros. Melee, Soul Calibur 2. It was this guy.
Nobuyuki.
Okay, and then yeah, Wind Waker was a whole another different thing. Right. Midna, yeah. But where do they do tell us? Who did it for the rest of it?
Skyward Sword, the new school.
Oh, they're not. This must not be updated.
Huh. Crazy.
But I don't think it's the same guy. Link. Okay, here we go. Oh, but this is Young Link. Oh, Young Link is different than. See, this is just this one guy. Oh wow, look at all this. This. Oh yeah. This guy did all the Toon Link stuff.
Interesting.
And then this guy did Twilight Princess, Crossbow Training, Brawl, and Wii U.
Okay. Not bad.
One guy did the Skyward Sword. One and done.
I wonder how much he got paid for this.
And then this guy, Kango Takanashi, did Breath of the Wild and Smash Bros. Ultimate and probably
Wow.
Tears.
Legend of Zelda TV series?
Yeah, there is that.
This is not good.
What is that?
There's a terrible TV series that's famously awful.
Wait, it's already
I am
out?
trapped and dying.
Well, it is 8, so maybe we should put this down.
Whoa, you're not dying.
I'm not dying.
You found the key to immortality. What is happening? How are you not dead? Is your stamina going down at all? Oh.
Huh.
Crazy. Huh. I'm amazed.
Glitch. Oh, there it is.
Move it.
Oh, is it going down?
Oh.
Can you push any buttons? Whoa. You broke the game. Clip this and send it to the speedrunners. I'm sure they could figure out something. Clip through this gate.
They're like, that's just what we need.
Yeah, wow, he's very stuck.
Just die, I guess.
Oh, look, it's working. It's going down. How are you doing that?
He's trying to move.
If I move.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that was a very enjoyable episode.
It was.
Good job, Joe.
Sorry for all the coughing.
We forgive you. But
I forgot to tell you guys I'm really sick.
every episode.
I'm really sick and super contagious.
The doctor said not to go in public, but and it was fun sitting next to you this time, Cam.
It was nice.
And it was fun watching Joe struggle to interject with jokes, but he did a good job.
I think he did a great job. Better than the job I did.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. Much more engaged. I think probably because he's more capable at this game than I am.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, continue.
He also has a very firm buttocks.
And great ear canals.
Your ear canals have a problem, don't they?
Mine?
Do they feel better at all now?
No.
No? Oh, dang it.
Huh.
That's too bad. Well, how do we want to do? We want to do our classic Toast Night exit now? That 2 weeks running.
Oh wait.
2 weeks running. What is it?
This will be the second week.
Oh.
Where Cameron says the thing, and then we do the other, and then we do the thing.
What was the thing I heard?
You don't remember the thing?
I don't remember this at all.
No.
Whoa!
I'm trying to remember. I have a
I said
souffle.
we got to come out.
My
with-
souffle.
It was.
Is that what
It
that
was. Oh no, my toast is burning, and then we run out.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah.
I don't know if that's sustainable.
Okay, not gonna catch on.
No.
Okay, let's come up with something else.
Okay. Bye.
Good enough for me.